Hi Matthew, how are you this afternoon?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent, well thank you so much for coming. Today we're just going to do the first of our training sessions here, so if you've got your iPad there, fantastic. So before we begin, you've got your mobile phone turned off or on silent?
Yep.
Okay, and in case of emergency, we've got an exit there and one over there at the front of the house, and the restrooms are just down the hallway and to the right. So our training session today, we're going to be discussing communication techniques using technology. Part of good communication is always eye contact. Obviously if you're using your technology that's a bit harder, so we've got to try to find a medium between the two. Okay, so we're going to discuss what is effective communication and how the use of technology can assist us in communicating. You ready? You right to begin with that one?
Yep.
Excellent.
Sure.
So we're going to start with what is effective communication. So what do you think effective communication is?
Definitely eye contact.
Yes. Yes, body language.
Yes.
Turning and facing who you're talking to. Yes, there we go. Eye contact is always a good one. Talking clearly.
Yes.
When you're speaking to someone so you know that they can understand what you're saying, and think about what you're saying before you say it and aim it as you're saying it.
Yep.
Another one is active listening. A good example of active listening would be to repeat back what someone has said to you.
Yep.
And we're going to also talk about effective verbally reporting to someone. So we're going to quickly write up a little report. Okay, so let's just say we have a resident, we've got an 81-year-old lady who refused to take her tablets.
Yeah.
What else do you think we could add to a report like that? So you've got an 81-year-old lady, she's refused to take her tablets. Why do you think it's important to report something like that?
Why not?
Let's just think about the type of tablets she could be taking. What type of tablets do you think an 81-year-old lady would be taking?
Oh God. Definitely ones for her blood pressure.
Absolutely, good one. Blood pressure tablets. What else do you think?
I'm not sure.
Okay, what about for your heart? She could also be on heart tablets.
Yep.
So if you wanted to report something like this to your RN, how do you think you would communicate verbally with your nurse regarding just a simple scenario like this? So for example, you could say, I've got 81-year-old lady, she's refused to take her tablets this morning. Do you think you could please follow up on that? Something quite simple, maintaining good eye contact and speaking clearly. So why don't you try something like that?
Yeah.
So you go, you have a turn. So what would you say? I've got it written here for you. You just really have to read it out from there.
I have got here a 81-year-old lady who refuses to take her tablets.
Excellent. That's
Can you please follow up on this?
excellent. That's a great report. That's great. That's really, really good. It's very important that we report things like this. Now, I understand that you are quite good with your technology there. And last time we spoke, I asked you to download an app called Speak for Yourself. Have you got that app?
Yep.
Excellent. Do you want to open it up and have a look?
I already did that.
Okay, so this is it open here, is it?
Yep.
Fantastic. So why don't we put it in the middle and see how we could work with something like this. Okay, so this would be good if you're communicating with a resident who has, say, English as a second language, because the pictures are there.
Yes.
Like picture of a drink, picture of some food, wanting to go somewhere. So let's click on that for a sec. She wants to go to the library.
Yep.
That's fantastic. That's a great way to communicate. So have you been practicing with this one?
Yes.
Excellent. So say I am trying to tell you that I want something to eat. And then you could say, what would you like to eat?
What would I like to eat?
And because we've got so many options here, oh wow, I would like a hot dog. And that's one way that we can implement technology to have our conversations. How do you think using something like this would assist you in the workplace or talking to your residents?
Definitely be easier to communicate in some areas, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to discuss now our next topic, which is using technology, which we've just had a base on. So how technology can assist with communication. We've just given a bit of an example about that. So what about if you wanted to communicate to a resident and you wanted to ask someone what they wanted? You've got pretty much everything on your screen here. Okay, so we'll get rid of it. We can't close that, can we? Oh, that's okay. So you could come along with your iPad to a resident and you could say, what would you like? And hold it up. Yeah, hold it up.
What would I like?
And then I can look at that and I can see, I want a drink. And I would like some water, please.
Okay.
So that's one way we can implement technology in communication settings. Okay, so we're going to talk about this app and the settings of it. What do you find the most helpful?
The pictures.
The pictures, absolutely, absolutely. So what do you think could assist the residents and help you assist the residents with this? For example, other than just food or drink, there could be maybe, I'm not sure if it's on this app, but maybe, oh okay, I see. Maybe I could, okay, looks like we can type something in here. So I can type, I would like a shower. So that's another way we could implement technology like this. So you could show them that and say, can you please type what it is that you want? Show them how. And say, I would like to go to bed. Excellent. So have you been practicing with your family members using this at all?
Yes.
Yes, and what have you been practicing doing?
Teaching them how to use it.
Fantastic, and how they can communicate with you using such a fantastic handy app. Okay, now did you have any questions for me?
No.
No, are you happy to continue using this app and how to, we can also construct sentences. So what have I just told you?
Oh. I would like to have a
No.
coffee.
Yes, I would like to have a coffee. So that's another way we can be open with our communication. It's always good to remain that eye contact and to read back because spelling mistakes can be made, I suppose. Now I know, I'm not sure if the drinks are on here, which they're not, but that's okay. Vegetable, okay. Now we're going to, in our next training session, we're going to look at how we can use how you can use this to assist someone to make a shopping list. So that's where that button would certainly come in handy because you've got so many groceries up there and you can definitely elaborate on that. So that's where this can absolutely come in handy. Okay, so if you want to keep practicing with that, and I shall see you at our next training session. Good training session, Matthew. Well done. Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you.